Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we're dropping into Gala Games and Townstar for a super quick update. We're going to be looking at what has changed in my account. We're going to be taking a look at the latest competition, and also I'm going to be showing you how much free Gala I am earning from that faucet I discussed in the last video. So keep watching.
Hey guys, so I'm one of the workers you see here in Townstar. I'm the guy that keeps the lights on literally by collecting energy from the wind turbines and other important jobs, in TS, or as it's now known, Common Ground. Anyway, remember, if this is your first time visiting RJ's channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments, and lots of other crypto-related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you're alerted to all of his new content as it comes online. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so, wow, nice intro from the worker in Common Ground. And here we are, and it is a new competition from the last one. We didn't do very well in the last competition, I have to admit. Basically, I think I was on the verge on the last day of getting into the top 1200, which is essentially the aim, because that's where you're going to start earning NFTs and you're going to start earning coins and tokens. But literally with a few hours left to go, I was sitting at 1,287, and I just left my computer running, and then I had to nip out. So when I came back, my computer, the screen was just saying no connection, and basically when we eventually logged back in, I'd actually dropped back down to 1,300 place. So I missed out by about, well, 101 places on getting into that top 1,200. But so far, this competition has been a lot better. Firstly, we actually managed to get into the comp pretty much on time, and also I haven't had a migraine for 2 days, which is what happened in the first comp. So I had to do everything in the first comp on about the last day. But we still managed to get 1,300th. But anyway, like I say, let's drop in now. I'm going to show you my build. Obviously, there's about 1 day and something left. So obviously, if you look at my build and you think, wow, okay, so I can make a few changes here and there, it just might help you out. So if we click in here, see, 1 day, 1 hour left to go. We are making cider, apple cider, in this competition. I will say that it's been a long time, like as I mentioned in the last video, it's been over a year since I took place in any of these competitions. So these new builds, such as cider and the jewelry and the making of various different things, I have no experience with. So the build you're going to see is a build that I've sort of borrowed from someone else and then sort of changed it, because this was originally, I believe, a no NFT build. I've put NFTs in, which has allowed me to add other things and speed things up. Admittedly, I should have spent a bit more time, because I could have actually made it a lot better, but I was so sort of focused on just getting it done. My old sort of Townstar brain just didn't kick in, and I'm limited now. There's not a lot I can do. There's not really any space for me to change anything, but I do believe it's running a lot better than the non-NFT build. And I think when I checked this morning, we were close to being in the top 1,000. So top 1,200 is what you're aiming at. Obviously, anything, if I could get into the top 600, then that would be amazing. That means that if there's any NFTs up for grabs, I'll get Epic. I'll also get more Gala and stuff like that. But I think right now we're basically going to hit we're at about the top 1,000. But like I say, there's a day left. So quickly have a look. So 108 million we've got. So we are currently at, here we go, 983. So we are in that top 1,000. I'll zoom out for you guys. Remember, don't obviously I know this is something you guys will be very interested in, but watch to the end of the video, and I'm going to show you how much on a day, on a daily basis of free Gala, getting out of that free faucet. So this is my build. You can see, I'm sure as soon as experienced builders will see where I've messed up, which is essentially following the plan of the very rigid road system, rather than just putting roads here and there. If I'd done that, if I just put roads where I needed them to be, like odd bits here and there, just to sort of mesh everything together, I probably could have got a lot more windmills in. I could have got probably more wheat and stuff down here, because basically you're restricted by this square. That is not how you want to build. Like I say, experienced Townstar players will understand what I mean. Basically, you would have, like, say for instance, with a few of these, you could, like, round one piece of road which is there, you could put like 4 windmills, and then you'd put another piece of road, say here, and then you could put another 1 windmill there and another 1 windmill there. And that's what I'm saying. You just use dots, like basically one piece of road there, one piece of road there, and then work everything around it to get as much on the square as possible. But like I say, I haven't played for a long time, and I'm just really trying to sort of get back into it. And like I say, the past experience just really did not pay off there at all. It did not pop into my head. But anyway, where I've made differences with the NFTs is obviously I've got them. Firstly, I've got the Miranda's cards, 10 of those, which just gives me an overall boost to speed and manufacturing or production when it comes to the town. You'll see up here as well, if we zoom in, basically to optimize my wheat production, I've got a NFT wheat stand here, and then I've got 5 windmills around it, and basically those windmills are being fed to wheat, so all they have to go and collect is wood. So that means obviously that speeds that up massively. You can see here as well, this is my fuel depot. So I don't need oil pumps, because this NFT right here, which is a Haunted West Wing, I believe it is, that gives me 2 oil, which I can pump straight into this refinery here. And then obviously you've got the power stations and another refinery here which is making gasoline. I've also, if we zoom right in, I've got one of the really good water pumps which helps supply everything, because it gives more than the regular water pumps here. It gives basically I think it's 2 or 3 water that gives to surrounding buildings, so that really helps out. So basically it means that, like I say, I don't need oil pumps, but it also means that I can make a much more compact refinery. I am actually looking at possibly, I'm not 100% sure, but possibly getting one of the Epic Gasoline refinery NFTs. Apparently that makes fuel a lot faster than the normal refineries. But the other great thing is, because I've got my oil NFT here, I could actually get the refinery NFT, slap that on the back there, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all you need. Well, you possibly would need a power unit, but you wouldn't need this refinery. You'd only need one refinery because it just makes gasoline direct from crude oil, which is being supplied by this. You might need the power, and that's about and you might need the water. I'm not 100% sure what it requires, but it would make, again, the idea is it would give you 2 more squares back. So that means you can get more items onto your into your town. Therefore, obviously, if you do it right, your production should always be better than what mine is right now. So the other NFTs have I got? What other NFTs have I got that are floating around? Basically, I just think I'm using, so I've got water towers here. So I've got 2 water towers here, and then I've got the Alpha OK fountain there. And I think that's pretty much it. I can't see any other. Oh yeah, that actually, this is something that I did change in my account recently, is I have a few of these. If we go in here to my NFTs, here, so I have a few of these storages. I had basically a sugar one and I had a brine one, which I've mentioned in the past. I was actually very lucky in the early days of Townstar. I actually had a viewer, stroke subscriber, that actually donated these to me, just to thank me for my content, and just to sort of encourage me to continue into it. And then recently I bought this one. I kept finding that the sugar and the brine are great, but you always need a wheat silo, because a lot of the times when you're using those standard big silos, is that they end up getting overflowed. They end up getting absolutely filled with everything. And you can end up basically running out of, let's say wheat, because it's got filled up with sugar or it's got filled up with something else. Whereas if you've got a specific one, then that's all that goes in there. That's all that goes in there is wheat. I would have had a specific sugar one, but basically what I did instead was I just set my auto sell, that if I get too much sugar in there, it will just sell it. But I would sooner have a dedicated sugar one. So I just think, but obviously it means the more storages that you put down, like I won in past competitions flour storages and various other storages. But obviously the more of those you put down, the less squares you've got to put anything else in. So, but like I say, I did buy that. And to be honest, I absolutely love it. I'm so pleased that I did get that. And that is pretty much it. Oh, if we just quickly look here, because obviously you're probably interested in knowing exactly what my build is producing. So if we look here, it is actually producing, because obviously we've just logged into this. This was actually producing. I don't know what my FPS is at the moment. Okay, it's not great. But this is normally producing about 62 to 63. When I was in here earlier, and I just left it running for quite a while, it's around about 62, 63. So like I say, that is my build. Hands up, like I say, I did sort of borrow the design from someone else, but then obviously tweaked it and changed it to suit my needs. The great thing is because of my NFTs as well, it did allow me to have a few more trees up here, and things like that, which have rather than, because I think on the original build they were all windmills, but because obviously I'm getting my flour up here from my wheat stand NFT is producing that a lot faster than normal windmills. It means that I can sort of not have those 4 windmills there, have a few extra trees, which helps with making sure that all the windmills are getting wood, and it's still good. Everything's still okay. See if we gone up. Oh, okay, it was 57, 58. Okay, but yeah. So that's basically my build. So obviously the other thing I wanted to show you is the Pro Infinity faucet. Okay, so this is the Pro Infinity faucet. You can see that I am currently mining Gala still. It's now, I think in the original video, it was showing it as 2,800 and something that we were getting per line, basically per collection. But remember, we're using basically the 25 every minute we get 25 payouts of Gala, and if we go here and go back to the thing and then go into dashboard, we can see that since from yesterday, I've earned nearly 70 million derivatives of Gala, and we can withdraw that right now if we want to, but I'm not going to withdraw it now. I'll withdraw it at the end of the day. So basically, again, for those of you that are interested in this, what you'll do is you'll come in here, you go to claim mode, you select single coin, 25 payments, balance, and then you hit Gala and then scroll down, and that is it. That's all you got to do. Obviously, to build up your tokens and that to be able to mine, you just simply have to do short links, PTC ads, all that kind of stuff that you would normally do on a free faucet. And then if we drop into C Wallet, you can see here that, because basically I've only really been pushing this now over the last day or so, well, probably about the last few days. So we're nearly up to 2 Gala. Obviously, by the end of today, we're going to be really close to another full coin. Yeah, so I've worked out it's around about 1 full Gala every 2 to 3 days. And obviously, if you're doing that, every single day, that is going to build up really rapidly. I'm actually quite lucky because what I'm running it on is a very low spec. We know one of these mini PCs that hardly use any electricity. I think it works out to be it works out electric wise about $10 a year. It's that low, and pretty much I'll just have that mining, not permanently, but pretty much permanently. I'll have that running, and obviously mining the Gala. And because now I'm really pushing this, I'm hoping that we're gonna start really building a good amount, and so then we can deposit that back into Gala Games, and then obviously from there we can then use it to purchase NFTs, which then obviously increases our ability to earn better from the competitions. And obviously as well, now with the increase of price of BTC and all other cryptos going up, the price of Gala is also going up very slowly. Obviously, as I mentioned in the original video, there is some legal issues that are going on with Gala Games at the moment, which I think personally is what is restricting the price increase on the token. Cross fingers that'll get sorted out, and then I really think then the price will be reflected on the market once all that sort of legal rubbish has been put to one side and things have been settled. And obviously remember, if Townstar is something that you are interested in, I do have a playlist of how-to videos. Now, some of those videos are a little dated because basically I created them in the old Townstar. There are certain aspects of the new Common Ground / Townstar that are a little bit different, but the fundamentals are basically the same. And things like building fuel depots in the desert and other depots. I've done a lot of videos on how to build your fuel depots, how to get started on certain biomes, all those kind of things. They are basically the same. So I'm going to put the playlist for those videos on your screen pretty much right now, so you can get clicking and get watching. And if you want to smash that like button, please, it really does support my channel, which then helps me make more content to help you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.